If you want to join the Mafia, how do you do it? If you don't know what the Mafia is, it's a group of criminals that plan organized crime, and they basically make money by doing illegal things. Let's learn about the Mafia, then we'll start it. The Mafia started around 1840s in Sicily. Since it's a long time ago, it's written in history on how they joined the Mafia back then. Back then, if you wanted to join the Mafia, they had to completely know you. They had to know what you were up to since you were very young. This is an initiation procedure back in the day. But the rules are kind of the same still. And one of the same rules is that if you ever snitch on the Mafia, or if you're not loyal to the family, or without approval you leave the Mafia, you will be killed. The Mafia wasn't that big until they moved to America. All the mob bosses moved to America and started their organized crime in New York. But we're not here to tell you the Mafia history because it's a very long story. We just want to know on how you can enter the Mafia. To enter the Mafia you can't ask, and there's no forms to be filled out. It's very different to enter this organization than any other company. Because you can't choose them, they choose you. And whenever they need you, they'll come for you. Usually the ones that are chosen are the ones that work for the Mafia, but they themselves don't know they're actually working for the Mafia. These people are being tracked for years by the Mafia. They have to show hard work and loyalty to even be considered. When the boss is told about this person, he decides if he wants to meet him or not. If they decide to see him, they leave him a message and tell him to meet us here. To join the Mafia, it's even harder than you think. You have to be Italian descent, and you have to have a sponsor that's actually inside the Mafia, and that's when they'll consider you. There's a lot of Mafia movies made, and whenever you want to join you have to kill somebody. Is this actually true? They believe, before the 1960s, this is how it went, and if you didn't kill somebody, you weren't allowed in the Mafia. They believe with this tactic, the undercover cops and snitches are not gonna join. But what causes the mob boss to kill off a member Mafia? What rules can you break for this to happen? If you kill off a member yourself, do something that's against the family, or if you steal from the mob, you're gonna die. The worst thing you can do as a Mafia member is work against the family. If somebody does this, they have to count themselves as dead, because if you're on the other side of the world, they'll come and find you. The Mafia started in Sicily and grew in New York. This is the original Mafia, but nowadays Mafias are found all across the world. If you guys like to hear about other types of Mafias, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching video. For more support, please subscribe channel and share videos with your friends.